From managing your herd to managing your fields and pastures. This week, Brian Arnall takes a look at useful apps for your smartphones and tablets to help calculate sprayer formulas.
One of my most used app segments is sprayer chemicals. It is that category that I get into the most, primarily because it's not my specialty. The first app is Tank Mix Calculator. It's a very nice app in that it allows you to go in and create first a chemical list. So you can have a list of all the chemistries that you have in your shed, and you can go in there and pull in tank mixes and put two together. You can go into a new job, you add an area, so you go through a few questions first. How much area do you plan to spray? What's your tank size? What's your spray volume? Are you going to be at an 8 gallon per acre, 10, 12, or what be it? And then add your chemicals and the rates that you want those chemicals applied. Once you do that, you go into the next point. It repeats itself, which is a good catch. You want to make sure all your information's right, especially when it comes to chemistries. So it basically says, is this correct? And you go on through next. It then tells you to cover that ground with that load, with your tank and with that spray volume, how many full loads are you going to need? In the case I'm using here, it will take 3 loads. It tells us how many total gallons of material for each of the products. I'm looking at a UAN and a 2,4-D, and so it can tell me exactly how many gallons of each. And then also per gallon or per load, what are you adding to that tank? So for every tank, it'll give you your mix rate. Another nice aspect is it can save these fields. It can save these operations so you can look back at them later and you don't have to redo it every time. So you can have a formula that you have set up for specific fields, or go look back and say, okay, I sprayed this field last fall. It was very successful. Let's repeat this again. Another app that I use a lot is the T-Jet Technologies. It's the T-Jet Spray Select app. In here, you have 3 inputs. We have our speed, tractor speed or sprayer speed, our distance between nozzles, and also our desired GPA, so gallons per acre. What is our gallon per acre app? And then select whether it will be with fertilizer or without fertilizer. And after you choose that, it will give you a list of those nozzles that will hit that desired flow rate at that speed, at that nozzle spacing. It'll also tell you the droplet size, and you can select down to specific droplet sizes, whether you want a coarse, very coarse, or a fine. It'll also give you your GPM, so you can look at that and you can slide through and see all the tips available that will get you to that specific rate at the speed and flow. We have several of the product companies have produced apps that can help you identify their herbicides that will work best for certain situations. With that, if you'd like more information on these apps or others, go to the SunUp website at sunup.okstate.edu.